need. Clickbait veins and dopamine speed, plastic crowns and fake tattoo sleeves. The circus rolls where the trolls all breathe. The pit diggity, pixel masks and glitter shame, but drama's gold in the algorithm game. Every view's another hit, monetize another fit. Clout's a drug and we all took a taste. Now we're stuck in this fame rat race. We're the kings and the freaks, the forgotten elites. In the underbelly of YouTube and the shadows tweets. Keemstar, the builder of dreams, with a mic full of gasoline. Strike a match, watch it stream. It's a digital screams. Welcome to the comment war. Truth a joke and lies sell more. Viral gods on broken thrones. Cancel culture dialing home. Sipping tea in a dumpster glow. Glammy Levy putting on her show. Hearts on fire, subs gone cold. Sold our souls for that 10K goal. Every click's a loaded gun. Shoot your shot, be the chosen one. This ain't fame, it's a glitch in the code, but we ride it till the server explodes. We're the kings and the freaks, the forgotten elites. In the underbelly of YouTube and the shadows tweets. Keemstar, the builder of dreams, with a mic full of gasoline. Strike a match, watch it stream. It's a digital screams. Hey Glammy Lambie, you still alive? Look how Pitts got you on live stream 5. Truth or dare, lie or cry. Another thumbnail, another goodbye. Underbelly, where the secrets creep. Glammy Lambie's lullaby puts trolls to sleep. And keep still building in the tone of the stream. This is fame now. This is the dream.
Hello, welcome to Locale Pit. I am your host, Glammy Lammy. It's been a while today with the elections, which I didn't actually get to see all of that because I was distracted by something. I forgot what I was distracted by. Got distracted by what I was distracted by. We actually have Malicious here today, who is wasn't here yesterday because I think she wasn't feeling good, but she is here today. And we also have Twiggy. Let me bring them in. Let me unmute. Hey, you guys. God, that does sound like a. It sounds like a kid's TV show. Hey, you guys!
Hello, Glammy.
What's up, Twiggy? How you doing?
It's presidential nominee Twiggy. That's the wrong. Oh, let me get to my camera.
Were you up there today? Because you were all the presidential candidates were supposed to be up there. Did you?
Yes, I was the best of them all. They were all terrible, awful.
Well, I mean, you know, not everybody can.
They were garbage. No, there's no excuse.
Not everybody can be fabulous.
Then don't run for president.
Yeah, but they don't know
If
that
you have
they're
nothing
not fabulous. I mean,
they should. If they don't know, no. If they don't look, half of the people who went up there, they had to be doing it satirically, ironically. If not,
that one guy that was trying to act like Trump.
that one guy, Skeeter's dad. It would have been funny if it was like, 2016 and that kind of humor was still funny, but it's not. We've evolved.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we supposed to be depressed now?
Donald Trump is a child predator.
Well, I don't know what to feel
He is
about
Glammy.
that. Like, I know that they...
He is.
Do we know, though?
Hey, there's enough out there. Just the little birthday book to Epstein.
I know.
And then the fact that there was allegations made against him before the Epstein stuff was even known that connects him to Epstein.
And the Epstein
he's a predator, Glammy.
I know. It sucks, though, because there's no... Like, I wish there was more... Because I feel like there's not enough... Like,
Grab
everybody...
her by the pussy, Glammy.
Okay, that could have been a joke. I'm hoping that that's not true, but there is a lot of evidence out there that seems like it's not good.
It's not good,
It's not
Glammy.
good,
Donald
no.
Trump, child predator.
And it does seem like he's on that list. That's why they're trying to hide the list from us.
One of them abstenic islanders.
He has frequent flyer miles.
Look, not that there's not any proof that he was on the island, but there's enough that there was stuff happening in private in New York City in a certain billionaire's house
There's a lot of
or his office, one
there's
of those.
a lot of
I don't remember.
pictures, a lot of videos that he was with Epstein, and they were friends for a while. So it's kind of hard to. It's kind of
And is
hard
it a
to
coincidence?
dismiss that,
Donald
you know?
Trump says that they weren't friends anymore because he made advances on an underage girl at Mar-a-Lago. Not true. Not true. They were both around that time. They were both fighting for the same property. They were both in the same what's the word? Auction. They were both participating in the same auction for this property. All right. It was a way to get him
This was
out.
property. It wasn't people.
We don't know. They may have been shopping on Wayfair. May have been
So
buying a
many
$10,000
Too
pillow.
many pussies. All the pussies.
Glammy, there's art for sale on Etsy right now for $30,000 that just says male infant, white.
Wait, what?
That's the description. Yeah.
Properties?
$30,000 art, paintings, digital files actually. For $30,000 seems a little suspicious.
Yeah. What if that's like a just a code for like
Buying a
buying-
child?
Yeah. What
That's
if it's
kind of what I was bringing it up for.
but I'm getting what you're putting down as icky.
Who's gonna pay $30,000 for a digital file, Glammy?
What's that girl? The girl that played Laura Croft. Doesn't she do that? She has like tons of children. from, like-
Angelina Jolie?
That's it.
Is she gonna pay for a digital file for $30,000?
I mean, she's already paid for a bunch of babies, so you know, she's gone to different countries
yeah,
just to
what's up
gather
with all these
them.
celebrities, like
That's what
like-
I'm saying.
like the chick from Alias. What's her name? Don't fucking remember. Her, Megan Fox. There's a few other. They all have kids who all are trans. Are we allowed to talk about this? It's just a
Oh,
weird coincidence I've seen.
Okay, I kind of wonder the same thing, to be honest with you.
Just a little wonky, because you know, 20 years ago, everybody was adopting kids from other countries. Now we all have trans. It's just
I-
just something I've noticed.
I've actually kind of thought of the same
correlate those
thing.
two?
What?
What was that?
I was just asking, how do you correlate trans individuals with children being adopted from other countries?
Oh,
Because
that's
they
a good
both
question,
seem that they're being accessorized in Hollywood.
Hi, Hellcat. How are you? The thing is that like that is kind of a good question though, because that does happen quite a bit in the celebrity space, where a lot of them like
Robert De Niro, Jamie Lee Curtis,
Will Smith
Will Smith,
and Angelina Jolie. She's got
Angelina
hers is too.
Jolie.
There's a lot, but then I guess it's to be said that in the world there's a lot too. So
Not that much. Think of the odds of being a celebrity, right? Then think of the odds of being, trans, right? 1% of the population. How many people are celebrities? What percentage? Don't know. But the fact that so many celebrities have trans kids, it's just a little.
the
So
thing
it's an
is,
anomaly in statistics.
I just don't like having surgeries for the kids like that. I'm dead set against that. 'Cause
no,
they don't
you-
know who they are yet, and I think they
No,
should have
every-
some wiggle
every-
room to experience.
Every kid's confused. That's why it's so dangerous when kids are going through puberty and they don't
Yeah.
feel comfortable in their bodies, and then they're told
Exactly.
that the reason they don't feel comfortable in their bodies is because they're in the wrong bodies. Malicious,
Yeah.
it seems like you don't agree with my takes.
Ugh. I just think it's more nuanced.
Are you for transing the kids? There's no nuance about
Well, it's
that.
because kids don't really know who they are. They don't know who they are. I would like if they want to experiment, fine, but give them an
When I was a
out.
child, Glammy, I thought I was Manny from Ice Age.
Okay, when I was
then
a
I
child,
thought I was
it
Diego
Gem and
from
the
this age.
hologram, so same thing.
So to answer
You
your
don't know.
question more so, from my research, my understanding is puberty blockers are the most commonly used item for.
On who? Trans kids or child predators? Who gets them used more?
No, that's not fair, Twiggy. You can't put the two together.
I mean,
that's not.
I mean
fair.
that's where the most common use until 2000, like
groups.
until the
That's so
early
fair.
2010s. That was the highest use of puberty blockers or hormone blockers was on child predators who were getting chemically castrated.
Hang on, that can't
Same
be right.
same medication.
Hold
It
on,
is.
1 second. 1 second. I'm fact checking you on that.
It's the same medication, Glammy. You can
All right, go
fact
ahead.
check
Keep
me.
talking. I'm gonna look it up and check you.
On like babies having surgeries done on them when
If
they
they're
have-
intersex, that's something that's helpful, but that's a
That's
low
different,
percentage of the
though.
population.
That's different though. And the parent has to choose which. We're talking about like if the kid decides to change, but I feel that they don't
Intersex has nothing
exactly
to do with
know-
anything.
If they don't really know who they are, right? Because they're still learning who they are.
I know
So-
somebody who's intersex,
I wanna give
and
them time
their
to
life
change
has
their
been very
mind.
hard.
Wait, Twiggy. I want to give them a chance to change their mind. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who's this?
Picture right now.
Yes,
I heard y'all was
what's up,
talking about
Denmark?
transgenders, so I wanted to represent real quick. I had my sections when I was 5. You feel me? So
It's
y'all
happening.
talking about
Yeah.
all this kids shouldn't be allowed to have that shit. It hurts my feelings a little bit because that's how I grew up.
Well, I feel like
That's something that you look like you had one mad early too. So like, how you disrespecting?
I just want people to be able to have a chance to reverse if they change their mind. If that is definitely
fuck that,
what you
right.
want, then go ahead.
Put a bullet in your head. Can you reverse that shit? Hell, not everything. You know.
The
all
beauty of
that
the
the
beauty
same
of
thing?
humanity is that when you're an adult, you're 18, you can make your own decisions. You can fuck up
Wait,
your life
how is
however
that
you
And I'm
want,
getting a
regardless of
pussy
what you do.
on stream tomorrow. Live sex change.
How-
Stay tuned. Hop in a lolcow cash.
What? That's TOS, sir. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just want them to be able to know exactly and feel confident. I mean, even when you buy a pair of shoes, you want to walk around with them first before you want to, you know? You want to be sure. Something that changes your whole entire life forever, you want to make sure that's
Look,
what you want.
I say the same thing about lip fillers, right? A lot of people think they need lip fillers, but everybody looks fucking ugly with lip fillers.
But those
Everybody.
are reversible too. They usually
They are
dissolve.
reversible. That is true. That is true. They are actually reversible in most cases, but
So-
still, they're
yeah.
hideous. Never seen anybody who looks good with lip fillers, ever. In my life. Never.
I don't know. Dolly Parton, I think she looks amazing.
Dolly Parton doesn't look like a human, Glammy.
She looks amazing for her age, though. She's like
Yeah, but she doesn't look like a
60-something.
human.
She does
Glammy,
look
she's
like
in
a
her
human.
70s.
70.
No, she doesn't.
See,
She doesn't look like
looks
a real
amazing
human.
for 70. Are you kidding me?
She doesn't look real, though.
She does. She does too.
No, she
I've
doesn't.
seen so many other celebrities that have done plastic surgery and look 10,000 times worse.
I mean, yes, that's called getting botched, right? But you still don't look real. Like, age gracefully.
No.
Be a person.
I don't know. I think aging gracefully is up to interpretation. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on how you feel about
No,
yourself.
if you're a human and you're aging naturally, you're aging gracefully. Unless you're
I
not
think
taking care of
she looks
yourself.
Amazing. I'm sorry.
She doesn't
is
look amazing.
gorgeous.
The plastic in her looks amazing. I love Dolly Parton. Big
Well,
Dolly
then why are
Parton
you
fan.
being such a
Went to
bitch
Dollywood
about
once a
it?
year. Because she's not real!
She is real.
That's not what she would actually look like. No.
What? What
That's
is
something
that?
else. That's plastic. That's not her.
Oh
That
my
is
God,
that
you're
is
like
a
mixing
that is a
semantics.
sculpture. That is a sculptor's interpretation of what she would look like if she
Okay,
wasn't
but
old as
that's-
fuck.
hey, but she's happy and she looks gorgeous. Now, what Donatello?
Is she happy? Is anybody who's spending this much money on plastic surgery ever happy, Glammy? Are they?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think
I don't think so. I think if they were happy, they wouldn't be making these changes.
Well,
And once
okay,
the changes start, you're never
possibly.
really happy. Once you get a taste, it's like all these people
Okay,
I know who
wait,
get tattoos.
you're
I have a
throwing two
tattoo. I
things.
want another.
You're throwing too many things at once. Okay, happy is interpretation. Now, when you do, I'm sure there is a certain point of view of like having body issues and things like that, which everybody does. If you have the money to
I
wanna
don't.
change that, okay, well that's good. You're a part of a group of people that feel that way. But there are a lot of people like myself.
Deletes!
That doesn't make you better. It just means
It
that
kinda
you're
does.
okay. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make you better
I
in any
mean,
way, shape, or form. It just makes
To
you
be
different.
fair,
It makes
No,
you,
I'd say it
you
makes me a little
secure,
better.
which is good. Which is you're secure in yourself. That's good. That does not make you better.
and people who are not secure are what, Glammy?
are just lost
Insecure.
and they need a second
Which is not the same as being secure. One is better than the other, inherently. I mean, it's just by definition.
That just makes it different.
By definition, Glammy, it does.
Yeah, well, that's your definition, and that doesn't make you right.
No,
either.
there's no your definition. There's no my truth, your
There
truth.
isn't.
There is,
No, it is
there is your
too.
delusion. There's my delusion, and then there's reality.
No, there's
Okay, nobody has their
perspective.
own truth.
There's
No.
perspective. Perspective is different to everybody.
No,
Perspective
because
is
some people's
different.
perspectives
The way
make
you
them
view
commit
something
crimes.
Is gonna be that's weird. And
No,
when
it's not.
you-
It's
When
true.
you perceive something one way, I could think about it completely different than you. That doesn't make me righter more than you righter. It just makes it a different way of looking at something.
Perspectives can lead to justifications, and when you're in the wrong and you have the right perspective, it leads to a justification for your crime. Have you ever seen a Gideon video, Glammy?
Why is this gotta go
These
with
people
crime?
always
Why
have
do
their
you
own
want
perspective.
crime? Why do you want crime?
I'm just saying. If you have
I'm
the
not
wrong
the one with the
perspective, it can
knife,
lead to the
buddy.
wrong,
I'm not the one
reality.
with the knife, buddy.
I am.
Who's the one that's
Whoa.
talking? Why?
The power.
That's not
Also have
power.
this, which also has power, apparently, allegedly.
Allegedly. I feel
Allegedly.
Like, are you sure
Don't
that's
believe
the-
in it.
Is that the original?
I mean, it has all the. I have a certificate and signatures.
Do you have the like? Can you put your phone up in the QR code like a Labubu?
Labubus are bought by people who are demonic. They are, and people who are. Look, anybody who buys a Labubu is subhuman. I'm just gonna be honest. If you fall for that shit, you're
That's not
subhuman.
fair. That's collective.
What do you mean?
That's perspective too.
No, that's objective, Glammy.
That's subjective. You can't
Labubus
say
are
that.
gay. Like they're just
Okay, they're
Labubus are
demonic or
gay.
gay. Which one? It can't be both.
I mean, depending on who you ask and what the religion is, the two
asking
might
you.
correlate. I don't know.
If you have a rebel flag to go fly somewhere, dude, like
No. That being said, it's not a rebel flag; it's a Confederate flag.
Oh,
And depending on who you ask,
hey, fuck your
look,
rebel
I'm just gonna be
flag.
honest. I live in an area.
Go over with Gigi
Look,
and do
I live-
everything over there. Like,
I live in the Twilight Zone. Okay, so where I live, it's like
the
you see more
Twilight
people
Zone,
who
me
aren't
too.
white flying the Confederate flag than people who
that.
are white. It's wild. So
I've been in the South for some time, and
yeah. So it's like weirdly like a real thing.
No.
It is. Glammy,
So
I have
bad.
Glammy, I had a guy pull up beside me in a big Duramax diesel Chevy truck with tinted windows, big rims, big old mud tires with 3 Confederate flags on the back of it. He rolled
Three?
down his window to spit out of his window. Glammy,
Yeah.
it was a black man.
Well, I mean, oh.
And that's
Well,
not uncommon.
mm.
These
Oh my.
issues don't exist. You hear how bad the South is, and that's just because people are exaggerating. It's really bad everywhere else. The South, nobody cares. And
That's
if you
typecasting the
disagree,
South,
you've never lived in the South.
bless your heart, it's actually passive aggressive, you know.
Not
Like,
always.
I
Not
don't
always.
think I've ever lived in the South. I think I've been to Pennsylvania once.
But even in the South, like even the mean things we say, like bless your heart, even those are technically nice.
Well, they're nice, but they have undertones of aggression connotation.
Oh, microaggressions. If anybody ever says a microaggression to me in person, I'm hitting them with my car.
What's a microaggression?
I'm getting a phone call. I gotta go. This is important.
Okay.
One of the higher ups is calling me.
Okay.
It's Joe Biden.
Nice. Have fun with that.
oh,
Wow.
goodness.
He's fun, though. Okay.
I used to think so, but now I'm quickly losing respect for him.
Well, you can't really attach respect. It's more of like you just enjoy the collective mess that he is.
This is
He's a
this
lot
is
of fun. You know who he is. Like that's what I'm saying. Like as far as personality, like he's always himself, which is why
Mhm.
I appreciate him because he's, you know he's going to be twisted, so you can expect twisted.
true. Yeah, people who let you know who they are and don't
Yeah.
stray from that.
And as soon as I figure out who that is, I will let you know who I am. And we're learning as we go. So, where did we leave off? We weren't.
I think Twiggy just kind of overpowered that, and we
Yeah,
haven't got
that was a fun
out
conversation though. It was interesting. It was definitely
yeah,
interesting. Um, what are you were about to say your side of it though?
on which part. I feel
On
like it
the
was all over.
the kids, the kids,
Oh,
the
oh, just I was just more so just wanting to bring up like the intersex people exist, and
oh, they
trans
do.
being transgender doesn't automatically mean that you want to have a surgery. Transgender means transition from one thing to another. That can just be pronouns, that can just be how you represent yourself through dressing yourself,
True. And
all,
I
all
am
of
all for that as a child, like if they want to change their name, they want to dress different, all for it. I just think that all surgeries should wait until you're at least 18 so that you know that that's exactly what you want because
yeah,
because it's something that permanently changes your body. You know what I mean? Like even with my nose ring, I've wanted a nose ring since I was 16, but I didn't know if I really was going to commit to it until the feeling of wanting a nose ring never went away. So when I turned into an adult, I was like, okay, I know this is really what I want. I'm going to do it. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah,
tattoos the same way. Like there's people who get tattoos and then they regret them and you have to like laser them off or whatever. You just want to be I just want them to have the chance to like change their mind if they want to
yeah.
instead of being like
I'm not
locked
disagreeing
into
with you
it.
on the surgery front.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying.
I think that should be between the like parents and the kid and the doctor.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
there's another reason that
Exactly.
they're looking at that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, some people consider endometriosis is like a intersex disorder, and if you had any kind of surgeries to help repair that, maybe as a teenager,
Oh,
that could
that's
be
fair.
considered
That's fair. That's different. I mean, if it's
within the
something
same realm.
medical or something that's necessary for a healthy existence, then absolutely. Okay, so, all right. Our first thing today, the White House poked fun at Democrats and illegals to get health care. Speaking of health. Okay, this is crazy. This actually got posted on the White House TikTok. Like, the White House has been posting some weird stuff lately. All right, let me show the internet. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I love it. I mean, I'm so passionate about it, and it's what I do
Your passion
all the time.
seems
Just a little hat. You put the Mexican hat.
The sombrero.
Dave put a little sombrero on his head. On the White House thing. Oh, why the White House on TikTok? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. They have their own TikTok, verified and everything. And lately they've been showing. Oh, here, let me make this classy. Sorry. They've been making some seriously interesting choices of what they post. They had like hats going flying in the air, and it was saying like one of the meme songs. I can't remember what it was, but it was just so weird. I don't know why they're doing that. It's wild to me. I don't get it either. So, okay, now in Portland, Oregon, they're having protests, and one of the things for the protests, one guy decided to come out as a frog and an inflatable suit. And it turned out to actually be a really good thing because not only does it help you with the tear gas, because he didn't even know he got hit for like 3 hours. And then they're trying to show that you can protest and be not violent. So this is what they did. So the frog came out and was in an inflatable outfit, and it just put together a whole fury of things. I don't know if this has sound on it that's... Okay, here we go. So we've got a whole bunch of inflatable protesters trying to show that you can be positive and protest. Look at the Sharky
And
and the kitty.
Or
It's so cute. Oh my god.
that shark looked like the one, like the awkward one from the Super Bowl. Like,
Oh, the one with Katy Perry?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny. So that's their protest that's supposed to show that they're going to be like, Oh, they're not going to end up. My microphone is in the way. That was their calm, chill protest. But it all started out with a frog, and just the sheer fact that he had the tear gas on him and he walked away, and they noticed that he didn't notice. So actually, that works out really, really good because they could protest and get tear gas on them, and I didn't care. A comedian that was on The Bachelor went out there as an inflatable Cookie Monster. That's awesome. So now we've got more people joining in. That's so funny. And the guy that came up with it said that he didn't even like think of it that way. He was just trying to show that the entirety of the situation was just laughable as a general. So he went in there to show that, and then it ended up being a whole frenzy. They actually have a shirt that has the little frog turning the back on the soldiers and shit. It's so funny.
I love weird
okay.
animals.
Oh, and the governor in Chicago decided to have something to say to Trump
Pritzker.
as a total.
I
What is
love him.
happening? Why is that going on? What, you love who?
Oh, Governor Pritzker,
Oh, is that who that is?
governor of Illinois.
Here it is. Hang on, I can't show my screen yet until I pull it up. Here we go. Okay. He ended up, I guess because the White House has been talking about, like, having all their interesting videos and stuff, he decided to have his own thing to say. Here we go. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pritzker reporting from war-torn Chicago. As you can see, there's utter mayhem and chaos on the ground. It's quite disturbing. The Milwaukee Brewers have come in to attack our Chicago Cubs. We've seen people being forced to eat hot dogs with ketchup on them. And our deep dish pizza, well, has gone shallow. So it's a challenge to survive here in the city of Chicago, but there's no hellscape that I'd rather be in.
That's what he had to say. I think that's so funny because he was trying to match the White House energy, I guess. R.I.P. Deep Dish, absolutely. I think they need to call the Ninja Turtles. That's what they need to call. But yeah, Trump ended up calling for him to be arrested, along with the guy from Chicago, which is wild to me. I don't understand if that's even a plausible thing you can do. Like, can they even do that?
I don't think so, no, because I mean the governors have like the ability to say like yes, we would like the National Guard or no thank you. And Pritzker's been very adamant about no thank you. And
Yeah,
that's his right.
that's what I thought. I don't know why. I don't know why he hasn't been listened to, which is really interesting. Like, I don't understand how that's not. What is happening here? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is happening? I feel like he's, even though I understand some of the stuff, like where he wants to secure things and make things, safer, but at the same time, I feel like it's very fear mongering too, where I understand there's crime and you want to knock down the crime, but I feel like is that impossible to do? There's always going to be crime everywhere, right? How are you going to make it where there's no crime unless you have the soldiers 24/7? And is that right? Or is that something that is over the line?
I don't think soldiers are necessary. I mean, they're mainly, I feel like they're to protect the government buildings, like.
Twiggy's on Rebel with Gidgey. That's awesome. I think that's great. I'm glad that Gidgey found his space because I saw that she almost got kept on Queens, but it didn't happen. And then he gave her Rebel, which I think is really, really good. I don't know. I kind of like sometimes, you know how people jump on our show while they're on shows? I feel like sometimes I want to jump on other people's shows, but I feel bad because I feel like it's intruding. Like, is that bad? Because when people, well, not to yell at them or anything, but just to be like, hey, just trying to show support. Clemmy, you should guest on Lookout Cash. I was on there for a hot second. I do like Denmark. I think he's pretty funny. Glammy, thoughts on Keem saying in the VC he might fire you off here because you have the lowest viewers out of the interns. It wouldn't be the first time. It's a busy time slot. Yeah, it is. I think I don't really promote it much and I keep it low key because I'm still trying to work out the kinks as to how I want it to look. Once I feel satisfied with the way that things are running and the way that it looks, I will be more outspoken about making it more promoted. But I feel like I want to get my flow together. I want to get it the way I want it to look first. So definitely into that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm gonna be like, okay, GG's. But
Yeah.
you just
No, I think that's a great idea. I mean, a lot of people have been talking about how so many of the shows only talk about, the other shows within the LCU. So I feel like bringing something, that's much more, I don't know, fun and touches all kinds of things outside the LCU. Like,
that's what I'm thinking. Like Jethro. Yeah, Jethro is he's nice. He gets attached sometimes, but he's really nice though. He's very nice. I know who he is. I didn't see him with the pink wig. I derailed myself. Yes, I do want to do something different. I think that doing like the little political stuff where I feel like that live touches on political stuff too, but it's for a long period of time. I like political things, but I like the funny stuff, like inflatable things. Like people inflatable, that's funny to me. Or when the governor of Chicago decides to come up with his own like interpretation of what the White House is doing. I think that's interesting. And then there's other stuff too that's going on in the world. And I think that it would branch out, for more people who don't really, know all the LCU stuff. And I do love the LCU. I love the LCU with all my heart, but I feel like everybody does the same thing where they give opinions on the other shows. And you saw them. You have like 12 other shows that do the same thing. This is Malicious. I don't know if you were here in the beginning, but yes, this is Malicious. She's my intern. I've adopted her for the time being. I like her a lot. She's super nerdy and she's super fun. I want to get her more comfortable in front of the screen and, but she's doing awesome and I like her a lot. She just actually became an intern on Saturday when Keem was doing the intern. So she's one of the newer ones that came in that day. With Ice Age, Iceman, Ice, who left. And then there was a handful of other ones. There was another guy that came in too that was arguing with Buff. I don't know if he's still around. Yeah. Aw, they said hi. Yeah, so I think she's great. She's super fun. And then plus two, we're still trying to figure out the vibes together and stuff like that. But out of everybody, I feel like we vibed pretty good. I do like the cat lady though too, because she's super sweet. Yeah. Oh, tell me about that. Because you were telling me, speaking of, see, we can talk about the LCU, but I don't but we've got like 12 other shows that rewind and I want to do something different. However, I'm a drama fanatic and the LCU is it's very, very interesting to me too. So I know Cat Lady was on Queens today. This was her first time being on there. And you had said that what happened, girl?
It didn't go so well. I would say there's a little bit of Tina was just kind of like, you're boring. Like you need, some personality. I think like asked her like where she could buy a personality or something. Like she was pretty harsh on her. And then it was just like, I think people in the chat were complaining too, and she got kicked off essentially.
Complaining about Cat Lady or complaining about Tina bullying her? Yeah, Cat Lady. Yeah. I think that Tina is she's kind of the boot camp of the, where you go in and you get kind of like bombarded with it, but it does, give you a thicker skin. Sort of, it shows you kind of the introduction of the things. It's not the greatest because it's harsh, but I mean, And I'm not okay with bullying, obviously, but at the same time, I do get it, you know?
Mhm, mhm.
Um,
And I think it was Luna L. Faye like jumped up there, and Tina loved her, and she has a really cool accent and
oh,
very
I'm not
gritty,
sure I
so
remember her.
pretty well.
Her name sounds familiar, but I can't place her face. And Buff wanted her to do a Oh, yes, I did see that actually. I don't understand why that was a thing. I don't get it. So on Nerds today, Buff decided to kind of put like they were talking about going to war on this one guy that was supposedly allegedly stalking Lacey, which I don't think she would lie, but I want to say allegedly just in case. But was stalking Lacey, and then she was saying she was going to go to war for a certain goal, and she put mascara on her face, and Buff had commented saying something about, oh, that's great, do blackface, whatever. And then Lacey joked and said, oh, for like 300 red donos, or for red donos, I'll go and I'll put a charcoal mask on my face. And she was joking, but she's like, but Buff would seem to be all about it. And he's like, okay, yeah, go ahead and do that. And she's like, no, I don't want to do that. And he just essentially told her to go, and she got the donation. So she went to go do it, but she couldn't find it. And then Buff wanted her to put the rest of the mascara on her face, and she said that she wasn't going to do that. So yeah, I don't understand why Buff decides to push people to do so, because he does that a lot. He seems like he has clips of me saying the words that sound like it, because he had a donation goal, or he had a donation that he donated, and I read it out, but I didn't know what I just read it out, and I didn't, and then he said, don't read it after, and then he clipped it and he plays it, and it kind of sort of sounds like I said it. I don't know why he's so obsessed with people saying that word. Why is that your go-to? I don't understand that. He's a silly man. Like, I think he's funny, but I don't understand his obsession with kind of pushing that on people. I feel bad for Lacey on that stream. Yeah, she definitely seemed very uncomfortable. It also seemed like she was really, really tired too. Oh, thank you, Mr. Glammy, for being so supportive. Yeah, it seemed like she was tired because they were saying that she hadn't slept and she was overwhelmed and overstimulated and just over it. So she definitely had a rough go today. But I think she's doing good on Nerds. I like her a lot. She's super sweet. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I do. I always end up liking the people that people don't like.
I saw her wearing a Warrior shirt one time, and I was like, okay.
A Warrior shirt?
Yeah, it's an older movie. Like it's all these gangs in New York that like fight
Gangs in New
and
York?
thing. Yeah, it's. I don't want to run it, but it's.
Is that
really
the one
cool.
with Leonardo DiCaprio? The Gangs of New York? Because I think
No.
I've seen that.
No.
But I
They
don't know of a Warrior movie. Hi, Electric Monkey Studio. How are you today? We got to get Locale Lit monetized. I don't know what Locale Lit is. Is that a thing? I mean, it sounds lit. Oh, Locale Pit? Do you mean Pit? Yes, I hope so. I'm working on it. I'm working really hard. I'm still perfecting the way I want to put the things, that as I said earlier. So that's crazy. Glammy relates to people we don't like. I know. I don't understand why. I like people that most people don't. I don't know why. I really like Lacey. Lacey's unliked. What was the other person I liked that people did? I think there's people in the Discord that I end up liking, and then people are like, oh no, don't trust them. And I'm like, but they're my friends. Oh my gosh. Leave New York alone. Yes, I love New York. New York is beautiful. I went to Times Square a long time ago because I had, I know this is going to sound weird, but I modeled back in the day. Nothing came of it but a coke habit. That's it. But I modeled back in the day. I tried. But we went to the New York and Times Square for Halloween, which was crazy, by the way. It was flooded with people. But back then, MTV existed. R.I.P. MTV, even though MTV kind of lost it way before today. I know they're all done now, which really sucks, but they turned into like reality trash show anyway, so it wasn't like the actual MTV, which was music TV, but still. Yeah, so I went in and I stood in front of the MTV building because they were trying to get people in that were in costumes. And I wasn't wearing a costume at the time because my costume was going to be later and I was doing like a private party afterwards. And so I stood out in line and I'm just waiting there. There was other people in line that were like putting makeup on me and stuff to try to help me get in. I didn't end up getting in, but I had a lot of fun. And the after party that I went to was really, really fun. And then getting out of New York was crazy. That was seas of people. But it was Times Square and it was lit up so awesome. Hi, Exile Warrior. How are you? Especially Christmas. I've never been for Christmas. That's actually a goal of mine. I want to go to New Year's Eve in Times Square. That I've always wanted to do that. However, I feel like it's dangerous at this point because I don't know. A lot of things have been happening with groups of people lately, and I'm a little nervous. Bus have to dress up like mermaids, so Keem will be nice to Nightmare. Oh, aw, poor Nightmare. No, you don't. I don't have to go. Is it bad? Times Square for New Year's? Do you think that it's not worth it? I think it would be worth it. I don't know if there's tickets involved or can you just show up? Have you ever been?
I've only been to New York once. I went, last year by myself. It was a really cool, like, solo trip.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you went solo? Oh, Jesus.
Mhm.
I don't think I could go solo. I'd have to
I,
have a
I read a
person.
whole bunch of Reddit, like solo traveler, like, advice and stuff, and
Mhm.
they were absolutely right. I felt, like, pretty comfortable. Like, there was only, like, one time that, like, someone said a slur toward me, and that wasn't even a
That's
big
not
deal.
bad. I mean, if that's all you had happen, that's not bad. At least you didn't get mugged or anything.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I was smart, like, wasn't out crazy late or anything, but
Too many people, I would be scared. Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing because lately there's been like all the events. Like what was it? The car event. I can't remember where it was, but there was a car event that happened and they had this at the restaurant, at like a Jimmy's restaurant or something like that. And they had people that were like knocking over the cars. There were cars that came that weren't even a part of the show. And they had cops had come and tearing things down. And they had to cancel the entire event because people were acting crazy. They jumped over the barricades to get through to the restaurant. They just knocked it over. There were people standing on top of the gas station pumps, and so they ended up canceling it. It was like the first car. It might have been the first one in that town, but they made it so that was never going to happen again. So it's things like that that make me nervous to go do the extra events and stuff, and even concerts too.
oh yeah.
But that was one of my things that I always wanted to do was go for Times Square. Hey, if you need another mod, I'm mod for nerds. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Whoa. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Add as mod. All right, here you go. You're mod. Mr.
Yeah,
Flammy's
I
kicking the
agree with
box.
you. Pancake slap. I would also probably avoid it during Christmas time. That would just be too much.
Yeah, but can you imagine though? Like, because they have the concerts and you'd be right there. That would be so wild. Although, if you have to buy tickets, though, I think that would be the biggest bummer about it. Where you probably do have to. I wonder how much tickets cost. Let's see if I can look it up. How much is tickets? I'm invested now. How much are tickets for if I can spell right, New Year's Eve in Times Square? Let's see. $450
Wow.
to go to
Okay.
Times Square in Olive Garden. Tickets start at $450, including a buffet bar. What does that mean? Can vary significant. What does Olive Garden have to do with it? What Sicilian Princess? Because you live there. What is that a place that you have to like put your car? Is that only? Can you just because it has Olive Garden, AMC Theater, which is $649, Applebee's tickets start at $7.99, and Bubba Gump Shrimp Company is $1,015, covering live entertainment, party favors, and a full buffet. That's in Times Square. That's crazy. Maybe Olive Garden has a nice view. Yeah, I think, well, they have nice view and breadsticks. For the going rate of $450, you too can get some swanky breadsticks and hopefully a good view. Those are the restaurants you can eat at for New Year. Oh, okay, that's not the actual event, because the way it was petitioned, it sounded like that was you could see it there. Yes, the breadsticks are good, I must admit. Do they have actual, so if that's the restaurant, so can you just go? Can you just go to Times Square?
Yeah.
You don't have to
I mean,
pay or anything?
it's just like a big spread out area with like,
Oh, hell
lots of
yeah,
good-
that shit's free?
yeah, I would think.
All right, well, I'd still be nervous only because of the time that we live in today. But other than that, I would totally go. What they showed you are the restaurants for New Year's Eve. That will do the celebrations. But if you're hanging out in the street, we don't charge. But I wouldn't go New Year's Eve. Oh, okay. Oh, but that's awesome because there's so many concerts there. And they don't charge you for that? That's amazing. Way to go, New York, for that. Because usually everything has a price tag, right? Because there's a lot of pickpockets, so I would stay away from the New Year's Eve. Oh, the pickpockets. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would be prime pickings for pickpockets because I don't pay attention. I would be. Although I wear a backpack, though, because all my gear is in a backpack. But yeah, my paying attention skills,
Still,
not
I
so
feel like
much.
there's one of those things that they could pickpocket too pretty easily.
What, backpacks?
Hmm.
But wouldn't you feel that? Because that's on your back, right? You would, because the zipper would have resistance, right?
Yeah, but you'd be surprised.
I mean, it's a Bowser backpack, so it's not like a normal backpack.
I mean, that's cute, Glammy.
It's got spikes on the back. Like, you wouldn't fuck with it. It's got spikes, right? And I feel
I'm
like...
I'm just saying, don't keep your money or anything valuable in Bowser.
Oh, my whole life's in Bowser. Bowser carries everything. I had Raphael because it was just a turtle shell. It was one of the Ninja Turtles. And I named him Raphael because that's my favorite one. And then I had him for about 3 years and then it broke. So I had to buy a new one. And I was like, okay, well, I've had 2 turtle backpacks. Both of them Raphael, by the way. They both broke. After 3 years each, though. These are really, really long-lasting backpacks. But they lasted 3 years, and then I went to Newberry Comics and got the Bowser one. And it took me 2 trips to do it because I felt guilty because it was like $80. But they're worth it. They last a wicked long time. Peaches, 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 piece of peaches. I love that song. The song's such a good song. Keep a snake inside, right? Maybe like a black snake mamba, you know? Just... The only ones Peaches keep... Oh, sorry. Sicilian Princess Deduction. No worries. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Trying to keep engaged with it.
I was just gonna give any advice for anyone who would be looking to travel alone in a crazy place like Times Square in New York City on New Year's Eve.
Mhm.
They make those things kind of like fanny packs, but they go under your clothes. They're just really thin that you can put your cash and your cards and stuff like that in. And that's I think those are the way to go because you would definitely notice if someone's lifting up your shirt.
I was going to say you're encouraging people to fill you up to get in there. That's uncomfortable on 2 different levels. Not only are they going to steal your shit, but now you got to be felt up. That's nasty. No, thank you. I think I'll stick with Bowser.
Well, hopefully it won't be obvious. You wouldn't have your I don't know, something big and bulky in it. Obviously you have.
That's what I'm saying, though. If they did it, you'd feel it, but then you'd be not only if I'm gonna get traumatized and lose my shit, at least I didn't know about it. But if you get felt up too, you'd notice that. Clem, you wouldn't even know there are a million of people there. They lean up against you and they just know how to slide the hand in your bag. Trust me, it's not worth New Year's. Wow, that's crazy. Malicious, do you ever have wild dreams? Oh yes, you did ask me that. I do have wild dreams, but you can answer it first because I talk too much.
Oh, actually, I'm strangely don't remember a lot of my dreams. Like occasionally I'll wake up and I'll like remember it for like a little bit, but no, not really. Yeah, a lot of times I just don't think I dream because I don't remember it.
Yeah, I have those dreams where I know that there's ooh, oh girl. She just said
She
hello.
is fluffy.
Ah,
She
she's
is
so
very
cute. I do have wild dreams, but I don't remember them when I wake up, but I know that I feel uncomfortable when I do. So like I wake up and I'm like, okay, that sucked. That's when I decide to fall asleep. But getting me to go to sleep is quite the feat in itself. I have crazy dreams every night since I stopped smoking weed. Yeah, I take gummies in order to sleep because they help. They don't help quickly, but they do help. And I stay asleep when I have the gummy versus if I fall asleep on my own, then I wake up like an hour or 2 hours right after I fell asleep. So
Mhm.
weed definitely does help. But yeah. Oh, well, speaking of, well, okay, this is a roundabout how we got there, where it was like weed, but it's like charges for,
Oh,
if it was criminal. But it's not criminal, thank God. But like, yeah. But we have
sorry.
Darius McClary, who played Eddie Winslow in Family Matters. He ended up having a charge, which is super crazy. Hang on, that's the wrong thing. Oh, why are we already pulled it up? I'm smarter than I think I am. All right, let me give this to you. Okay, and then I'll give this to you. Okay, ready?
My name is Eddie. I'm a hip, cool guy.
Oh my god.
New at 6, we're learning Darius McCrary, the actor who played Eddie Winslow in the 90s TV hit Family Matters, is under fugitive arrest near the U.S.-Mexico border. According to People, he's being held at a San Diego jail without bail. The 49-year-old was arrested Sunday for an out-of-state felony warrant. He's due in court on Wednesday.
So he's got felony charges, bro. That sucks. I loved that show. That TGI Friday, that was my favorite lineup. I know, Eddie, it so sucks. And then he had like fucking the best father ever on that show. Like freaking not Charles. What was his name in the show? Free Eddie. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Huggy Bear. I can't remember the dad's name now. I knew it. Carl Winslow, and he was a cop. How can Eddie do this? But he ended up having, the girl that was on there, one of the sisters, because they had like the two sisters, and then Eddie Winslow, and one of the girls, the youngest one, she ended up getting swapped out. Like she just ended up getting swept out because she was doing corn,
Oh.
and then that's why they took her off the show. How you doing, Huggy? You hanging in there? Eddie's Glammy Mary Jane. Because I eat the edibles, Glammy edibles. I know you asked me a question too, and I can't remember. Your vest is in your winter jacket, and make sure you have an inside pocket where you keep your phone and your wallet and your money because your jacket would be closed in. Whew. Yeah. I guess I have to be like more bundled up and have like a pockets and jacket over the pockets. That's crazy. That feels uncomfortable though. I have the horriblest winters here in New England. It is wicked horrible winters. I hate it. I can't stand the cold. So I don't want to bundle up because every time you wear too much clothes, it is uncomfortable for me to wear.
Oh, yeah. That here in the Midwest, yeah, we get some cold times, and not a fan. When you get like sweaty and then you're cold, and it's just a whole.
It gets to my bones. Like it literally gets to my bones. I don't like cold. I hate cold. And then no matter what you do, when you bundle up and stuff, it never feels like it's enough. So I just can't stand it. And we have like the snow here where the snow is just awful. And then I don't drive. So like it makes the sidewalks like all piled up, and it makes it really incredibly hard to get anywhere. I like the cold. You do? I know my husband likes the cold, but I can't stand it. Hey guys, how's your night in the Electric Monkey How's your night? This is the Electric Monkey. Hi, Electric Monkey. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Here with Malicious, my intern. She's wonderful and amazing. How are you all doing tonight? Thank you all for being here. If you guys can like the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it. I know we're kind of on the ground floor. You guys are on the ground floor of the amazing pit. The ground floor of the pit. Let's bring the pit off. Thank you, Mr. Glammy. Oh my gosh. Now we've got Tana Mojo. You know who she is, right?
No, who
Tana
is that?
Mojo. Oh my gosh. This woman. She is suing Spirit Halloween. This is Tana Mojo. She is suing Spirit Halloween because this costume she thinks is based off of her.
Oh, the salad.
So she's going scorched earth, suing Spirit Halloween. I don't think they look like at all. At all. Do you think they look alike? Actually, I'll show this back to you guys too.
Not enough where I
Look at this. Her like
but
the
I mean, if you,
facial features are completely different. Her face is more inwards, and Tana's is more plump on the high cheekbones. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's just me, though. Yes, Mr. Glammy says he sees similarities, but I don't. I think it's just because it's a girl, and he sees another girl, and he's like, "Yeah, that's a girl." Even it was a knockoff her, it's fair use. Yeah, that's true. Do you know the one the person that played Salvador, one of the Salvador brothers on the Vampire Diaries? Ian. No, not Ian, the other one. Not Damon, but the other Salvador brother. Stefan? Is it Stefan Salvador? Yeah. He has every single face on his face for these Temu looking costumes. And they've been doing it for years. And you can do what I do, put my money in my sock. Oh, there you go.
that's another good one. Yes.
You can definitely, I would hope you definitely tell if somebody was in your sock.
Yeah.
That's like when Lindsay Lohan sued Rockstar. Oh, really? She sued Rockstar? Oh, that's what you asked me. You asked me if I drank Red Bull. I do not. I am a Monster person. I like Monster very much. Malicious, what do you think of Scooter?
He's all right. I tried messaging him, honestly, like a couple times, and he wanted me to like clip some CD stuff, and I was just like, oh no. And so, I mean, he's entertaining. I liked watching him on Bus with Sweet Tea.
I like him. I think he's silly.
He is silly.
You know, he seems really sweet. He's a lot, but I'm a lot too. I get his energy. I totally, completely get his energy. Where is Glammy reading the other messages? What do you mean? What other messages? I have a docket. This was off a TikTok. It was a TikTok that I screenshotted because I thought it was interesting. I think it's funky when celebrities end up, like when people take their image and put it on other things. I know Disney has their whole line of stuff where usually if you used anything Disney, it got copyrighted really, really easily. But now their copyright has gone over the time. So now pretty much anybody can use their image, and now it's just everywhere. And they can't do snapples about it. It's wild. She won't win the case because she can't sue the Halloween store for selling the costume. You got to sue the people that make the costume. That makes sense. Cause yeah, that guy that was all over the Salvador brother, Stefan Salvador or whatever. That's not his real name. I can't remember his real name. But he couldn't do anything about it either. He had to lean into it and think it was funny. Okay, never mind. I thought you had two chats open or something. Oh, no worries. No worries. Yeah, that was the docket. I did screenshotty things.
I'm with you. As soon as I saw the balls cow, I was like, I don't know what I'm trying to do with it.
Stink! How are you feeling?
I'm feeling not good. I'm on a lot of drugs. I had my wisdom tooth taken out this morning, but you know I love you and you're on your own show. I wanted to come say hi.
Thank you. Yes. Oh,
So I won't be here long.
That's okay. I'm
Hello. I don't know you. What is your name over here? Malicious. Malicious.
Malicious.
Malicious. Malicious.
That's why, because we're
Like-
in the pit.
So you're like malicious and delicious? Is that the pun?
Exactly.
I'm a dad, therefore I am a pun spurt. So I was able to get that very quickly.
There you go. Or maybe you're just smart. That's
Perhaps.
possible, you know?
Not too smart. I took a bunch of edibles and then they didn't hit, so I took a bunch more edibles.
Oh no.
And then my wife came in here and she was like, "All right, time for your medicine." So now I'm just like, having a good time.
Oh, well, there you go. At least you're having fun.
How's the show going?
It's going good. I'm still
Getting them
perfecting
hours?
things. Yes, I'm still perfecting things.
Let me log into your chat. Wait, it's not malicious. It's Pitt. Fuck.
What are you doing?
I was checking out lolcow malicious.
It's funny.
Steak is going to see that Hat Man. Because I don't. Well,
The Hat Man better not come see me because him and I do not get along well, and I've got weapons all around me
what's
at all
the
times.
Hat Man?
Yeah.
You don't know who the Hat Man is?
No.
Well,
I
let
know
me
the
tell you a
Sandman. I don't know the Hat Man.
fucking story, woman.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so the Hat Man cometh. He does. Now, the Hat Man is a fever dream that has been shared across America from people overdosing on large amounts of Benadryl. So they take a bunch of Benadryl, and then the joke is the Hat Man comes. Who's the Hat Man? Think of somebody in a hat, but everything else is blacked out except maybe the eyes and the teeth, and he just chases you around your house. If you overdose on Benadryl, which is like getting high, any kids that are like, I want to get high, but I don't want to overdose. That how this works. Exactly. Stay off drugs, kids. They're not good for you. Because the Hat Man will cometh. And when he comes, I mean, he ruins, like, I know people that have, like, used the bathroom all over themselves in bed because they were running from the Hat Man. Like, it's really not good. Do not abuse Benadryl because Benadryl will abuse you, bitch.
Straight from the Steak Man. Yeah, well, usually
Little
when
bit
the
of
man
knowledge.
cometh, it's not a bad thing, so.
It's not that Hat Man. That's a bad man.
Mr. Glammy, put on a hat!
You're dirty, Glammy. So what is Pitt gonna end up being about, Glammy? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so my concept of Pit, which I'm probably going to change it. My concept of Pit was supposed to be like a late night TV show where you have like the like Jimmy Fallon or something like that, where they do like the politics, but it's funny politics, right? Where you make fun of the
Like a
things.
Stephen Colbert or something.
Yes, exactly. And like the Soup, where you take like things from pop culture and stuff like that. You just kind of make fun of it.
I don't know
and
what the
stuff.
Soup is. I think I'm
'cause you're
too
too
straight
young.
and white.
You're too
or
young.
young.
You're too young.
It could
that's
be a combination of the three. I don't know. Did you get in a fight, Mrs. Malicious? Did you get in a fight with the Twigster?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit, but
Oh, just a little fight?
It was a fight lit.
Ah, a fightlet.
A fight.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I like that. So what do you want the show to be? Malicious?
I don't really. I'm open to whatever. Like, I really like the concept of kind of like the Soup, like Clammy was saying, but
The Soup.
I'm still trying to figure out how to make my vision come out on the execution of it. Like what's in here, I want to put it here so that you can see it.
Okay, well, your OBS looks good.
Thank you. Look at that. It's all freaking sleek and slicey, and I'm getting really good with the transition-y bits. So the OBS is not the problem anymore. It's just the concept. I'm trying to bring my concept to you. Soup and Talk Soup was a good it was a good television show. That's why I think it's fun. And I was trying to do something different than just like the rewinding stuff that everybody else was doing. But I'm wondering if maybe people miss that or want that, or I don't know. But I'm still trying to figure out the concept of That's why
Well, the good news is you've got time. You got to get watch hours. So for
Yeah.
a while, you've got time to practice, perfect, and make it better and better and better.
Exactly. So
And both of you can be hopping up on other shows, do a little self promotion, a little bit of hanging out, get your name known. It's all good stuff, man. I'm proud of you. I'm happy to see you up here again. I know this is where you wanted to fucking be, and you wouldn't shut the fuck up until you got it. And that's what I'm about, bro.
That's true. I am a very persistent person. I'm very persistelicious. Yes.
Gotcha. You're married. You got your job.
That's true. That's true.
Persistence is a very good thing when used correctly.
It is. Yeah, so that's the thing. I have ideas and concepts. I'm just trying to make it so that you see what I'm trying to say. And then I'm also trying to work on storytelling because I know when I talk, it doesn't flow all the way. So I'm trying to perfect stories cohesively.
No offense, but you sort of tell stories like a lady where you add inappropriate details. So you could say, like, the story could be, yesterday I went to the bank. And Glammy would say, well, yesterday around 5:30, well, my husband wasn't there, so I actually had free time. And I was like, how am I going to use this free time? And I was like, fuck, I do have to go to the bank. But, like, I didn't know which car to take. Like, and instead of just being like, bitch, yesterday I went to the bank, it's like 20 minutes on going to the bank, and that's not fun.
Okay, that's Mr. Glammy, you get that one.
It's no offense and just my opinion.
Nope, heard it
But if he doesn't understand, then I am 100% in the wrong.
Nope, nope, Mr. Glammy wins that one too. You're like 5 for,
He said that already?
many times.
He's killing it. You just gotta listen to this guy a little bit, like maybe half listen.
Sold every single thing that Keem has said, you have said, all the peoples have said, my husband said first.
Man advice.
Yeah. I'm super stubborn and I think I'm right. And then
That's part of being you, though. That's okay.
I'm so passionate about being right. And I feel it in my bones. And then every single time it turns out that, nope, Mr. Glammy was right.
You need a sticker or an emoji that says Mr. Glammy was right.
Mr. Glammy's right, yeah. Do you know how to make them, by the way? I need to make those. I don't think we're there yet. Can we make stickers right now? Probably not, right?
I don't know. Somebody from the Discord made me mine, and I can pass you on their information. I am tech illiterate.
Really?
The fact that they put me onto the OBS not knowing how to do all the OBS and then abandoned me there, and the fact that I'm still here is ridiculous.
Well, I am too, and I was still got my own tech show, so it's
You
more
were
of a
on the
guideline.
tech show, which
It
was
a
probably my favorite show. Way back in the day. The tech show was so much fun. Now there's obviously I don't look at the black cloud of CD-ROM that everybody else sees when they talk about like Tech Talk or whatever it was in the beginning. What was it? Tech.
It was so when I did it with him.
When you were on it, what was it called?
It was called Tech Talk, but it was just Wasn't it?
Oh, they
called
changed
Tech
it to Technically Talking.
Yeah,
You're right.
technically talking. It was Tech Talk because
Remember, I used to call into that show just because I wanted to see you before I was a host because I was like, we've got to support Glammy.
I know,
So,
you've
like-
always been so sweet to me. I appreciate you so much. But yeah,
I'm a homie.
Original concept, absolutely. My original concept for that one was talking about girl stuff and then him talking about tech, and then it would be kind of like the mixed match of, which was kind of the odd friends, whatever. But he
Frenemies type thing.
Yeah, but he never wanted to go with it until money was on the line, and then his morals were very quickly, easily soldable. And then he would be mad at me for it. But he
My
was
medicine
the one that
is
could
getting the
roll
better
up.
of me, Glammy.
Yeah.
So do you think Glammy needs like more like a straight man, like
Yes.
like someone to kind of rein her in when she needs it?
Yeah, that's
and-
Mr.
I think-
Glammy.
I think Glammy is best when there's a straight man who helps build the show, and that's Glammy just fucking bulldoze through the show.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Exactly! I need that.
I'm very articulate, so clip that for yourself if you need it, Glammy, and you can keep that for later.
Yes, I I need to.
But
move
yeah, I
those
think
things.
you'd be better off as a straight man that has like stories and things you want to talk about and things that you're interested in and things that you care about and you're passionate about, and then you share those with Glammy, and Glammy takes the things that she cares about and she shares them with you, and Glammy's not going to understand most of the shit you share if it's not already in her roundhouse, which makes it even more fucking fun, right?
Agreed. I mean, she's already dropped some stuff today.
Ooh, ooh.
I think we lost
I
your. Is she an
dropped
intern
so
or a
much.
host?
She's an intern, but I like her. I'm gonna keep
She
her.
seems nice. She seems normal.
She's nerdy. She's nerdy steak. She's got data.
I like nerdy shit.
That's what I'm saying. She's got data tattoo on her arm.
I fuck with it.
Right? I'm like, yes. I was so excited. The amount of excitement that I had when I saw that.
Stop talking about the Hat Man in the chat, you fucking psychopath.
Malicious, can you grab that shield off the wall and do a cool pose? Probably.
Do you want me to
when
move
she's-
her out of waiting and move her back in real quick?
Yeah.
I can try that because you're not a host, right?
I'm a host plus. It's like Hulu plus.
Okay. So
I have the ability to, but I'm trying
move her there,
trying to keep things swanky.
and let's move her back and see if that helps.
Happens. See, because I
It's
have
just buffering. Her internet might have gone.
probably. Is the Hat Man worse than Van Man? Well, yeah, because Hat Man can't drive.
Hat Man is not real, though. Well, I mean, he is real. I'm not lying to you,
I-
Glammy. If you take enough Benadryl, the Hat Man comes. It's
Can you
bad.
move her out so I can
Yeah,
keep
I'll-
things swanky? Thank you.
Yeah,
She'll
I'll
be
let
back.
you keep it
Yes,
swanky.
She'll. Thank you. She'll be back. Oh, but
No
yeah,
problem.
You looked like the Sorting Hat. You know, it gave off Sorting Hat, but it also gave off Gandalf.
I'll show you
absolutely
why.
love. Is it the Sorting Hat? Is that why? This is very Gandalf vibes. Oh, there we go.
I'm a wizard that can read the future sometimes.
Ooh. Oh, do one.
You want me to read the future real quick?
Yes,
I gotta put the orb
I
down.
do.
It's too heavy. But let me see. Whose future do you want me to read? You want me to read yours?
Yes. Okay. Hang on. Let me put the build up because we're entertainers, right? We're supposed to make it fun. Okay. Ready? Here we go. It is Locale Pit. We are coming to you with the Wizard of Waverly Place Steak going to read the future. Boom. Yeah, that was pretty swanky. I like it.
As I stare, verily deep into the orb, I see an intern coming back to the show. Oh, wow. Look how powerful I am.
Okay, that was too easy.
Next, I see a deep darkness. It's terribly deep. Yet there's a light.
Oh.
The light is it's coming closer. It's coming closer. It is borne fruit and become its own show. Oh yes. Glammy, I see a name change for this channel in your future, and success will follow.
Oh.
And the orb has spoken.
Oh, yay! A name change, huh? What would you change it to? Oh, I could do it myself. I didn't realize that.
I don't know.
I like Pit because Pit is the underbelly. That's why I like this is the underbelly, the underdog of the YouTube space. You know? I like that part of myself.
I guess the reason I don't like it is when I hear Pit, all I think is Pitbull. I just think of dogs,
No, I'm
so
a
I think
little-
this is the dog show.
Oh, well, Keem has called me a chihuahua, a barking chihuahua, many, many times. So there's that.
But you're not a chihuahua. You are a pit bull. And we bite motherfuckers. Let's go.
I love that guttural thing.
See, if you changed it to that, look at what chat said. The lolcow underbelly. Now that would be a good fucking name for a show. The underbelly, that gives you all these vibes. You could like the tone that you've got is already dark with the browns and the dark green and the black.
True. It's very,
Makes me think of like
if we
a
did
deep bar on Osmosis Jones, like with all the
If we
germs
did underbelly
vibing.
stuff, that would be like creeping into true crime vibes, I think.
Now, I know that they said they don't want any true crime on lolcow. I think they're fucking up. I think they're missing a huge audience.
The only
And I think they're
problem is-
missing a lot of fun.
But the only problem is it's so hard to do true crime and make it so that you're not profiting off of somebody's tragedy and
I would
heartbreak.
profit off their tragedies.
Yeah, okay, but think about the families.
I'd be like,
though.
for every stab wound that woman received. I'm kidding, Gabby.
Put a goal up for like how many stabs you think happened.
For 100 members, and we're gonna. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's horrible. It's horrible. Disavow.
I disavow everything I said. I am on a plethora of medicinals because I had surgery this morning, and the Hat Man is not cometh, but he may soon.
Okay, well, that's his excuse. I think I just have diarrhea of the mouth sometimes and I say stupid shit, but I disavow.
okay. I say stupid shit on purpose. I knew what I was doing.
Dude, those eyes, shit. You just give it a stare down. Damn. Jeez.
I got a third monitor, so I'm getting used to looking over here. I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at her. And then in the middle, I'm looking at a blank screen because I don't have anything up there right now. And Mike, oh, you know what? I
have
could
the
just
three-
move.
With the 3 monitors, it is a game changer. I have Discord in the middle, and then I have.
I just got it yesterday.
It's a game changer. Discord's in the middle. I have the OBS. Right next to that, I have my analytics because that way
I want
you
3
don't see-
cameras.
And then the third one has the internet, so that way you don't show analytics because you can pull it off and put it on the OBS side that you don't show. Oh, somebody!
If I had
asked-
3 cameras, I'd be the coolest streamer here, bro.
you'd be 3 different angles, motherfucker. Don't
You know what I'm getting next? Do you know what I'm getting next? Fuck this
Hyperthermia?
desk, bro. I'm getting a desk that raises so I can fucking do this.
Oh wait, I want a desk that raises.
A standing desk, you mean, Steak? Or just
I'm
something-
getting
What the fuck
a
is
desk
that?
that's electric that can go up or down so I can sit, get pissed off, and say, hey, motherfuckers, wait about 45 seconds.
I thought
And
it
then
was
I can
so
be
that
mad as fuck, bro.
so that you could like go down the stairs, right? Because you have this, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is my desk," and then all of a sudden, wait 5 seconds.
or that way, or the before way, yeah. It could go either way. I could be like, hey, this is actually really serious. And then take a seat.
There you go.
No, I'm saying.
Yes.
All right, I do have to go.
All right. Well, thank you so
I'm
much
gonna-
for coming by. You're always
I gotta get
welcome here.
enough. I gotta get enough energy to jump into Alpha. I would jump into Crypt, but I don't really know who any of them are.
That's fair.
And
Oh,
Paper Troll annoys the fuck out of me. That's Skeeter's dad, and I just want to throw a brick at his direction in Minecraft.
I feel like he's very serious.
I don't give a fuck that much, bro. You can't come to me that serious, dude. It's I do the 2 to 4 a.m. slot, and he'll call onto my show with some serious, like, life advice, and I'm like, I will fight you, dude. What are you doing, bro?
Okay, so I was gonna say he came at you like how, like aggressive or just like,
No, I just keep coming at him
So you started
because he annoys me with his glam. Sheesh. No, I keep attacking him because he comes onto my show because I think he likes me. I think he likes my show, and he wants to like give life advice or just like give his opinion on things.
He's very, very life advicey.
And he sort of does lady storytelling like me and you talked about earlier. And I will fucking on anybody else's show, cool, it's your show. On my show, absolutely the fuck not. Just go far the fuck away from here or talk fast. I'm a fast talker. I need to listen to fast talking people.
I'm fast talking. It's just not all cohesive in one together sentence.
I never said it had to be articulate or cohesive. I just need to fucking.
Okay, good.
I need to keep it fucking moving, baby.
I move. It's just not very gracefully.
All right.
But else.
I'm tired of sitting in this panic attack. I'm going to go take like a 5-minute walk around my neighborhood, breathe, and then go hop on Alpha. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for having me on.
You're welcome.
Malicious. It was very nice to meet you. This is a nice little hello.
You're welcome here anytime, Steak.
Thank you, Glammy. I'd call in even if I wasn't. Bye.
Bye. He's awesome. He's been super nice to me since he's been here. He's always been super sweet. Somebody asked in the chat if you could take the shield off your door and make a fun pose.
Oh, make a fun pose. Oh,
Mhm.
jeez.
I do. I love Steak. He's awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get to ask him your question. Sake, do you think dumpster diving for McDonald's Monopoly prize? Oh, were you the one that asked me about the Monopoly? I didn't get back to you about that. Oh, wait, let me full screen you. Here, do that again. Okay. It is Captain America Malicious. That's awesome. Oh, it's this one. Oh, that's a regular army bag. Love you. Yes, I do. With the McDonald's things, I don't know. I feel like they already have pre-winners. Because do you know how many freaking McDonald's things that I've peeled off and have gotten nowhere? I've never won that. There's only been like 1 or 2 people that have ever seen, like, and they've been, in the news and stuff, or not news, but told about. I love that shield. Yes, the shield is awesome. So yeah, how do you feel about the dumpster diving? Would you dumpster dive ARC 3001? Would you dumpster dive for the Monopoly? Imagine if Albert did that. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, probably, huh? If he was on screen, he probably would. He probably would go right in there. I don't even think he'd need a dono. I think he'd just see it and be like, "Yes, this sounds like fun." Because he dives on his couch quite a bit, unpromptedly. I think someone rigged the pieces for many years. That's what I'm saying. I really think people rigged the pieces. I don't know if that's actually, like, I vaguely remember as a teen hearing something about it where they were rigging the pieces, but I really do. Because so seldomly will you actually find somebody that won it. It ended up in court. Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy. That did happen. Okay, I mean, I'm crazy, but not like that. I actually did remember. I seriously remember that. Yeah. That was also actually, somebody actually took a bunch of the pieces and swapped them out for real pieces or something like that when they worked for the McDonald's. They took the pieces that they were supposed to send them off, right? But I think they didn't. They kept them, and then they swapped them out for the ones that weren't. And then they would go and have their friends go and get reclaim the things. That was a big deal. Someone went to prison for that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got you. I remember. That's why when you had said it in my chat the other day, I was like, oh yeah, that was an interesting story. But I got derailed and I was trying to do the things. So actually we have a half an hour left almost. That's wild. This one went really fast. Thank you guys for being in the chat. I know we're a small channel. We're doing awesome things though. And I believe in us. I believe in all of us. I believe in you guys in the chat. I believe in you, Malicious. And I think the concept's really fun. I just need a minute to build it. And then figure out what I want exactly. Because I am a big thing of I want something and then just don't know how to explain it properly. My hair is crazy today. What the hell? This is a mess and a half.
I think Steak had a good idea with like us talking maybe behind the scenes about like more of our interests and being able to like figure out where we're like similar and where we're different and play around a little bit.
Definitely feel like you're definitely nerdy like I am for sure. So that's one thing we have in common. I don't know if you have, you have a poster of Data too. That I remember Billy had mentioned it the other day and I couldn't find it. I don't know if I was just so happy I couldn't see it. And then now I see it. I'm going to check out Rewind. If you guys are still live later, I'll be back. Oh, thank you so much, ARC 3001. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I definitely want to try to figure out a common interest and stuff. If you don't mind sticking around with me.
Yeah, totally.
All right, cool. That would be awesome. And then we can kind of figure it out. What are your thoughts on the whole thing? Like, besides, I know Steak had said, and then you said you like the concept, but is there any?
I mean, I do like the more political like conversations. Those are good.
See, I do too. I just don't know if like LoCal does. A
I
lot of
know. And
a lot of
it's
the
usually like
yeah.
no politics, none. And then, but I also think like it's a good thing to like do more of like the, like you said, the funnier side. Like,
Yeah, because there's a lot of funny shit in politics, and I feel like there could be a place for it. I mean, even on live, they do snippets of politics. I don't know if that was more Wings influence or if that was everything, but I know Kim follows politics too. You
yeah.
know, so it's possible. I don't know. It could turn into something else too, depending. But I think it's definitely worth having a conversation together to try to see what we can come up with together, and then yeah. But I don't know. Okay, so the last stuff that I have on here is okay. This man felt compelled to help this woman out on the train with her so-called BO issues.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I thought was funny. Woo! Oh girl, we clicking like a mofo over here. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like what is that? What is that? I feel like she's gonna assault. I'm gonna change it before that happens.
Oh my god. Like what if she's got like sensitive like skin and that was like the absolute
One for me and one for my
Hey, yo,
hooker.
mama, how are you today?
Good, Glammy. Did you already vote?
Vote for what? Oh, no. Why?
Glammy, vote for me.
You
Vote
were
for
mean
me.
to me.
What? I defended you on that 3v1 when
Oh.
Bus came at you.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Oh, there, go, Glenn. Do it right now in person. We got 10 minutes left. Come on. Do it for the audience. And you too, Tattoo, with the cats.
That's Malicious. She's a new intern. She's
Malicious.
nice.
How you doing, Malicious? Did you vote yet?
I did not.
Yeah, I did not.
Come on, Malicious. Do it right now.
All right,
Hype
I'll
up the
vote for
audience.
you. Vote
Let's
for
go.
yo mama. Vote for yo mama.
Let's do it right now. We got 10 minutes left, and I want your vote. You know what I'm gonna do, Glammy?
What?
If I'm president of the LCU,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a main show. Okay?
Aw, that's
I have the
sweet
power.
of you. Oh, that's sweet
Now,
of you.
who would you want as a host?
I like this one. I like where I'm at.
This one?
Yeah, I like where
Okay.
I'm at. So you don't need to do that, but that's really sweet.
How about Wonder Woman?
No, thank you.
You don't want Wonder Woman?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Her and I.
You gotta have a
have
third.
issues. A third?
You gotta have a third.
You want a third? There isn't really anybody on the top of my head.
No?
Mm-mm. I'm
Nobody?
I'm gelling with her pretty good. But as far as
Oh,
the
that's
third
good.
goes, I don't know. But she's super nerdy and she's really sweet and she's lots of fun.
And what your show is gonna be about?
So I'm trying to do like a late night show, like a Steve Colbert kind of thing, where you do like the funny side of politics, but also like pop culture and things of that nature.
Is it gonna involve trashing anybody in the LCU, or is it just outside the LCU?
It wasn't really going to, because I feel like it would be hypocritical. But because how am I gonna, after being upset about it? That
Right.
doesn't seem right to me.
I just gotta say, I love the way you handled those three coming at you, and the way you changed your attitude about it. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you.
It was great.
I appreciate that.
It was
I
good.
really do.
I gotta learn from that calmness when I'm being attacked by three people. That's what I gotta do. So that's what I'm gonna do next time. So thank you very much. But go ahead, everybody, go out and vote. Yes, Selection Day.
Thank you so much
First,
for
I'm
coming.
gonna be the first Black LCU president.
That's
ever.
been the only president. There's even been
Keemstar,
one.
no, Keemstar was the first president.
He's the
I
owner,
will be higher
not the
than Keemstar.
president. You're not going to be
But-
higher. You can't be higher
Yes.
than the owner.
Did you see the list of what I'm basically above Keemstar? I call the shots.
Calling them maybe, but I'm sure Keem
Nope,
is
nope.
higher.
No. I'm a hire. I will be higher. I will be able to set new shows. I will be able to do everything. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this goddamn bus around, and then I'm gonna have my very own fat camp, and you will be invited, and I will have plenty of rocks for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. So
I
as long
will
as they have holes where they're nice and accessible, gotta have
exactly,
little holes.
exactly, and handle your business. All right, I'll have like about 9 or 10 out there, just and then I'll just have recycle bins.
Thank you.
I don't want
So that we
to.
can do cleanup. That's all I'm asking.
Exactly, because who just has a rock out there with no recycle bins? I mean, you just throw stuff everywhere. So yeah, so I got you. All right, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good
Yeah.
one. What? So, yeah. That's the reason I don't want to trash on anybody, because of the hypocriticalness. I don't know.
Mhm.
What are your I talk too much. Go ahead.
Oh,
Let's get
I
to
mean,
know you. Actually, we've
right.
got 30 minutes. We should probably shine on you. Tell me, what are your hopes and dreams? What made you want to become a host?
I mean, I'm still deciding. I mean, honestly, if I actually would want to do this, like
Girl,
I was
you're only one
saying
foot
during
in.
my audition, like I have like in real life job that I'm very happy with that I don't want to like jeopardize, and I know this universe has a way of
Well, only if you're creepy.
interfering with things,
It's only
like
if you're creepy. You're not creepy.
right. But I mean, it could be like, oh, well, you're associating with creepy people or people who are racist or people who
We get
are XYZ,
we try to
and
get rid of the creepy people.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Well, so you're not even sure how you feel about it?
I mean, yeah, I'm still. This is kind of like I guess, a trial to just kind of see like what it is. I'm nothing against you,
Oh,
Glammy.
no.
Nothing against
Oh,
you.
no,
I
it's
want to
not
be
that.
transparent that I got other things I got to worry about,
Yeah,
outside of this.
which
So
is fair. That's fair. Maybe you can be a substitute host for emergency situations. Oh, that's true. Like a on-call kind of a
right.
PRN, as it were, for hosts. PRN.
I mean, I am trying to teach myself OBS, so I mean that
Yeah. Oh, it's
would
definitely a
be
good skill to learn, for sure. For sure, for
definitely.
sure.
I
Oh,
mean, even our local library here, like they put on like a class just one time, only one time so far that they've had an OBS class. But when I saw it, I was just like, mine was blown. I was like, that's so
wait,
cool.
who put on a class?
Like the public library in my town.
The public library put a OBS training?
Yes,
Why?
yes.
That's
That
so
thing
cool.
that thing filled up real fast. Probably because we have like different labs in our library for like people to come in and use. So there's like 3, I think, microphone like
Well, everybody
laboratories.
wants to start training for to be part of the low-cal universe. Shit. Have like pretty soon we're gonna have college classes on it so that everybody can have like low-cal live jobs.
Gosh. I don't know about that, but I mean, I could definitely see like it being a thing where there's more like OBS and more like some of these other like technical things,
Yeah.
AI, for example, like
Yeah.
we were talking
Well,
about getting crazy.
speaking of AI, I don't know if I have it in here. Do I have it in here? Do I have it in here? Tell me I have it in here. Speaking of AI stuff, Jake Paul has been quite a many of the talks on the TikTok because of the because the AI, the AI, he looked okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna show this to you, and it's here if I can get it under control. Get under control. Why does it do this when you go to like pull it back and it automatically just starts going? Okay, let me show this with you because I'm telling you, I've never seen Jake Paul so happy. Look at how happy this man is. Look at how happy. Look at how happy. He's so happy.
I know. I've noticed that A lot of them with him in it are like this.
He looks actually more adorable there because he's happy than he did in any other thing. He looks so happy.
He does.
There were other ones too that made him like different origins of religion and things. And
Oh.
it turns out that he's actually connected to the company. Because everybody was thinking, oh, he's going to be so super mad, whatever. And then he made a TikTok where he sat down and he was like pretending to do his makeup while he was talking to the camera saying, oh, I'm so mad, blah, blah, blah. But then it turned out he's collabing with the company and he gave them permission to do that. So, but I don't know if he regrets it, but every single one of the ones that show him as, LGBTQ, he's super happy. I think he should stay that way. Maybe he should actually end up adopting that as a thing, because there's one with
whatever floats his boat. I mean, he can box or be gay. I mean, whatever.
Or he could do both.
Or both.
He can
Or both,
can manage to box with those nails. He had like rainbow nails one time. He was so happy. He had like the palette. He had a makeup palette one where he was trying to put on makeup, and the look on his face. I've never seen that boy so happy in my life.
Wow.
As all the years of him being on YouTube. I think it's so great. Jake Paul, this is a petition for Jake Paul to go swing the other way. Although now I think he's getting married. Isn't he getting married? I think so, because I know his brother Logan got married and they had a baby, and now he's on the road to getting married. They also, Logan Paul having a baby, speaking of birth, and now you have kind of a death thing. At the age of 51 for pancreatic cancer, the guy D'Angelo, the rapper, he died and passed away. I don't know if you guys remember him. This guy right here, he kind of passed away. It's sad because I remember him from, he was the one that was the rapper that did, or I don't know if it was a rap. It was more of like, oh, hey, cool hooligan, how are you? He was the one that ended up having the video where he was like this, right? He's like this, he's all jacked and shit. And the video goes from like here and his pants are like down to there. And you see like 2.3 seconds away from his schnabler. I swear to God. Yes, so fucking close, bro.
What is up, Lolcow Pit?
Hi, how are you?
Good. What are you guys up to?
Doing the things. I like her. She's nice.
Yeah, I noticed you guys have been streaming a lot together.
Yeah, she's nerdy. She's got a Data tattoo. The one from Star Trek. I don't know if you watched that. Next Generation.
No.
Well, it's on her wall. The poster on her wall. That's the android. She has a tattoo of it, so she's nerdy too. She's really sweet. I like her a lot.
Are you guys best friends now?
I don't know her like that. But yeah, I definitely want to talk to her more. Oh, here, let me make you classy. Hang on.
Haven't you guys done like 3 streams together?
Only 2. We've done 2 streams because yesterday she was sick. But yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Has anyone else popped in here?
A lot of people have popped in here. Steak was in here. Twiggy was in here. Then yesterday it was Gidgy jumped in. And the interns jumped in. People have been jumping in. Yeah. It's been pretty good.
Nice. All right. Well, I just want to pop in, say hi. I'm going to go check out on the other ones.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here.
Yep. Have fun.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, that was so nice. Clary sounds like she's a big fan of what? Oh, of the guy? No, actually, no. It was weird because I was a teen at the time that he had that video out. That was back in the day where the Scandalous was starting to sneak into the MTV videos, and I was like shocked to shit to even see it. So no, it wasn't that I was a fan, and I can't even remember the name of the song or anything. Yes, W. Keem. Thank you, Mr. Glammy.
I know the exact video you're talking
do.
about. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
So
I was like,
if I think of that video, then think of the TLC video with like the silky satin clothes that they have, the pajamas. That's the two of them kind of matched together in my brain. Cause
Oh wow, that's an interesting pairing.
well, because they had the silk, because that was another one that was scandalous. So now we have the Sabrina Carpenters of the world, who's pretty much basically having sex on screen. You know what I mean? Like on stage. They're pretty much half naked doing the things. And before we had like the little silk jammies, and that was considered, you know, touchy. Yeah. And then what you got the womp? We got the womps. Is that what it is? The WAP. It's WAP, not womp. I'm thinking womp from like the fucking Super Mario Brothers where you got the wampum. But you got the WAP, where the videos where they're basically doing it on screen. I can't with Sabrina Carpenter. I love her music, but watching her videos make me uncomfortable. Have you seen her stuff?
I have not. I just listen to the music.
Yeah, well, don't see her videos because it ruins the illusion. I'm telling you.
TV being gone, it's like you gotta extra work. You gotta think, oh yeah, like let's see if there's a music video for this song. And
well, I guess
I just don't feel like I watch as many videos anymore.
It's because there aren't any videos anymore. And then with MTV being canceled and everything, and it's no longer, that's the end of a generation. That's sad. I liked MTV for the music, and then when it started to transition into reality TV stuff, I didn't really like it as much. However, Jersey Shore, that was one of the ones that kept me going. And then the VHS, because you would have, not VHS, the VH1, where you had the MTV and VH1. And when there's a song that you didn't like on MTV, you could swap it to VH1 and possibly they'd have one that you liked.
And then there was the MTV2 there for a bit.
Oh, yeah, MTV2. They canceled Baby It's Cold Outside, but allowed this trash music today, like WAP. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand it. They're pretty much like, it's so weird about the evolution of things. Although if you think about it, back in the day of like 1970, where Ijiri Majini came on, and they had like where you couldn't see her belly button because that was considered raunchy or what have you. So they absolutely did not want that to be on screen. And now we basically have like 2.3 seconds and you see, the dark hole of the kingdom, It's
one way of putting it.
Well, it does have a trapdoor, right? And a moat! If you do it right, you get a moat. Sorry.
I need to get Mr. Glammy in here to
Mr. Glammy. He tries very hard not to interrupt my work.
Good boy.
But he does good in the chat. He's a good monitor. Thank you. Shout out to Mr. Glammy. We love you, Mr. Glammy. Well, tell me something about you, because I talk a lot.
Well, I really enjoyed that we bonded over like our childhoods of not being able to watch Goosebumps. Like that was pretty rare. Also, I'm an only child, so I feel like that's part of why I'm better at listening and being more like the straight man versus like being like constantly bubbly and energetic and everything. It's just like I'm so used to just being me, like by myself and chilling. So
that's fair. You could learn how to wrangle me in.
That's what I would hope. Like,
can you wrangle me?
But in a good way, the entertaining way. Yeah. That's
what it's all about. It's not strangling, it's wrangling. We're in trouble if we're strangling. Well, what made you want to choose Pitt?
You. I mean, honestly, like, yeah.
Aww. Yay!
I mean, I love like, metal, rock. Like I like all kinds of music except for like Probably like opera is like one of those genres I just can't get into, but pretty much everything else I'm good with.
What if because they've done metal opera, they've meshed the two. What do you think of
Mhm.
that? Do you can you get down with that?
It depends. It depends on like the vibe of it.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to think of a good example of that.
What's
Just
your favorite music band? I know it's so hard for me too. My biggest ones were because I was pop for the longest time, and
Mhm.
I was like Christina Aguilera, but it was Mariah Carey first, and so
Mhm.
I'd follow them, and then I got into goth stuff. So then I started liking some of that, and then I got further into the scene, and then we started doing like Metallica. Of course, like my parents were with the Pink Floyd and the U2 and all those things, and I really really enjoyed that as well. So I have a whole synopsis of
Mhm.
the openness of the music liking.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. That's yeah, kind of how what I am. Like I love like the old school like rock like Pink Floyd, The Doors, Hendrix, that kind of stuff. But then also I can get down with like some EDM or some Young Gravy. It's
EDM?
just
Is that
it's
like
all
BDM?
over.
Was it
No EDM,
What is
electric
that?
dance. You were probably a raver, right?
Oh, is that the oons 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 oons?
Yeah,
That
yeah, but
Oh, okay,
now
yeah.
there's like a gazillion subgenres of that. Like dark
Okay.
wave is my favorite.
Well, because I think we
Um,
called it like electric trance, right? It was like trance. I
I
think
mean, trance is
or
a
like
thing.
dubstep or something like that. I think it was more of that type of title. I don't think I've ever heard it as EDSM or EDM.
No, just yeah,
Edibles.
just
Well, what was
but
your
yeah, that kind of encompasses all of those that you just
all of it together? What kind of introduced you to Locale Universe? Did you know a lot about it from the start? Did you just come in it? What made you? What
I
kind
was
of brought you here?
angry grandpa, like OG
Really?
Tina, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Came here and then fell in love with like watching Xylee and Billy and
I
yeah,
love
and
Billy
then
and
stuck
Xylee.
around, I guess, since because of Rastoff on top of all of them, and then you, of course. So
Oh, you're so
I think
sweet.
that's the
Yeah.
best summarization I can think of, like as far as
To
like
go all
what
the
brought.
way back to the angry grandpa stuff, I never saw that. I never heard of Tina until I got here, or Mike, or even angry grandpa. But I did go back, like after when I first started, I went back and looked at the videos, and angry grandpa was adorable. He seemed very sweet.
Yes, yes. I mean, that's been kind of like my I guess motivation is I've also really enjoyed watching Tina on Queens. Like even though we were talking about earlier, she can be a little, rough around the edges.
Abrasive
You
for sure. I mean, but she definitely gives you a crash course of like thicker skin. So if you can handle
exactly.
her coming at you rapid fire with no stop and no caring of, of the fact that you're human, you're good.
Oh, I think there's a heart in there. That's what makes her
Well,
like, a good parent and all that.
oh
So,
well, I'm not going to attack her on that part, but I'm just saying for as far as treats people very interesting. But yes.
she's very open and forthcoming with that.
Yep, I have always told her that I very much appreciate the fact that I knew exactly who she was. There was no guessing in that. So that I do appreciate about her, for sure. So what do you think what do you hope out of the entire thing? Are you in it for the fame, the money, the power, the glory? What are you in
Just
it
another
for? What?
outlet for. I said just like an outlet for. I don't know. Like I honestly, like I said, I'm an only child. Like I'm typically very shy with like reserved, that kind of thing. And that's kind of held me back in some areas of my life. And I just think this is like one of the most recent opportunity I've came across that, you can get your name out there and try to do the YouTube thing. And
That's a good
I've always,
answer.
editing videos and that kind of stuff. And
You edit
yeah,
videos and things? Do you have
yeah,
Oh, that's cool. And I see you have a
yeah,
piano too. Do you play music as well?
yeah, yeah. I play, let's see, clarinet, viola. I play some
Hey, Gidgey.
keyboard.
Went to the wrong room, didn't I?
I don't know what room you were looking for.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna stay right here. Does my stream see your stream?
I don't know. I'm not playing over there. Hi,
I
Phantom.
hope they see you. We're coming
I
in.
heard
I'm trying.
we got 3 blondes here.
Whoa.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
girls.
disperse.
Why are you
Oh
looking
God!
like a shrinked Donkey Kong?
Oh my God! Oh
Because
my
I'm
God!
an alpha. Come on into the alpha den
Oh,
where it's so nice. The water is cool
please don't petition
and the
it
men
like that.
are hot.
Okay.
Whoa.
Good night, everybody.
We on a raid right now.
I'm so glad we could come raid and say hi
Yo,
and bring
Phantom,
our
are you
viewers
gonna describe your favorite sex position? The can
Okay,
opener?
we're leaving. We're leaving. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Where the fuck is my room? Oh my fucking God! You're gonna get us canceled.
Come on over, Gidgy.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Jesus,
girls.
Twiggy. Okay.
So, Glammy,
Oh.
I think I have to go with her.
I'm liking the eyes that I'm getting. Oh, it's lips. Yeah. Them some Rolling Stone lips.
Rolling Stone lips? What? Have the.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm Phantom. Nice to meet you. All right, see you, Glammy.
See you.
I'm in trouble already. I'm not blowing this shit up, but I'm trying.
See if
Ty, you still look like Donkey Kong, right?
you did, or
Blurg? I don't know what that means, but it's funny.
that's my sentiment exactly. Exactly.
What's a blurg?
Blur. It's just like what you say when you're just kind of like,
like zoinkies?
no, it's like just after seeing Phantom like that, blurred would be my response.
Oh, I don't know. That's a new term. I didn't know that. Get your screen was black. Oh no. Oh, not again. Yes. Her camera takes forever to load. Like forever. But that was sweet of them to jump in. We have like 7 minutes left. What do you like? Give us a pitch. Pitch. Yeah. I feel like I talk too much and I don't get to let you talk. So I feel like I want to get you more comfortable talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to give you more opportunities. Otherwise I will just jump over everything. I will bulldoze the show.
I appreciate
Trying
that.
to learn how to play with others.
Yes, we can do it, Glammy. We got it. We can play well with others and blend in with other, females.
Well, I
No
don't know about the
problem.
blending
They're women.
part.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
I've never fit in
We
anywhere.
have some similar struggles in that area, which is part of why I'm here. So
Yeah. Well, yes. Okay, what about tell us the story?
tell you a story.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see that
goodness.
happens a lot. Hosts ask other hosts to tell a story. So I figured I'll do that. Tell a story.
Well, I have definitely related to Scooter with the whole Gidgey drama because my mom has always been very, very racist.
Oh.
And it's been like I'm still unlearning a lot of things, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Like, I, was raised in a household where I was told, like, if you bring home someone of color, like, you'll be disowned. But
Oh, my
that
dad
also,
told me that too.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
We fixed him though, so he's okay.
So yeah, I mean, not to be like, oh, like trauma dumping or anything, but it's just, I think that's why I get really passionate about certain topics, is because, I was that kid in that situation, hearing all these horrible things being said about others, and, kind of saw the other side of it. And have always kind of wanted to, stick up for the underdog and, try to figure out how to, make diversity work and inclusion work and, all that kind of stuff. So,
That's what I like about the LCU too, is because I feel like it's a bunch of misfits that try to find their place in the world, because I've always felt like a misfit that's just trying to find her place. And I feel like there's ups and downs here, but I do feel like this is where I'm meant to be. And, and I'm determined to be here. Like it or not, I'm determined to be here. Oh, wow. Well, we have gone almost for 2 hours. We have a couple of minutes left. We have 5 minutes left, actually. I don't know is there a redirect situation where we can redirect just for the fun of it? Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can make it happen, because I know I turned mine on.
Is Keem still doing like the announcement for the president at wasn't it around this time or something? I don't know. In Rewind.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. There was a hot minute where I was nominated for it, but then I walked away and then came back, and I feel like I just want to entertain. I don't want to rule anything. Not rule my show, but that's about it. I'm not here to curb stomp anything.
No.
Besides,
I don't
nobody really wants to give me the button to anything, because you were mean to me. You were mean to me. Very pettylicious to a certain degree. But I try to keep it classy. I try. Not all the time to succeed, but I try. But
And another thing I wanted to mention to you is I really appreciate that you've been kind of open about your mental health struggles, and
yeah,
we all got stuff going on sometimes, and it's all right to be like, I need to peace out for a bit.
I feel like that's a big deal to even the audience as well, because I feel like once you are that exposed and you take them with you, right? And they just kind of evolve with you. And I think that watching somebody go through the process from start to finish is you become a part of their story. So I think that being open about things, where when things do get too hard or when they do get too much, and then letting everybody know, it's not always the cutest of situations, but I think it makes you more human. You become more humanized, And I think
Right.
that's important. Sharing. And that's what all this is about too. It's not just it's about laughing and entertaining too, but it's also about connecting on a different level. Not on a parasocial weird one, but on some
Right.
sort of level where you're like, oh, I see you in me, or I see me in you, And then whatever you're going through, that helped me through, because I remember that feeling. And that's one of the things that makes me super happy, is if I can help somebody get over something in their life, or that makes you feel good. It makes you know that you help somebody out when they're struggling, because so many people have helped me. Keem's helped me, and when I was struggling, and you watch the everybody in the shows and things like that, that's what YouTube does. It brings people together,
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like this has become a way bigger community just in general. Just everyone's on social media. Everyone's watching TikTok videos or YouTube videos or what have you. So
Yeah.
it's
True.
I mean, I went to a training a few months ago where it's kids are not having the same kind of childhood most everyone else has, because they're not just going to hang out with a friend in person for multiple hours of the day to just play, because they're on video games or screens or what have you.
Video games
And then-
if I start playing video games, I will forget to eat. That does happen.
Yeah.
I get so immersed in the video game. It is crazy. I actually had to step back from video games for a little while. Oh, there's a new video game that if you have PlayStation, if you're a PlayStation person, if you have the pass, there you can download the 4 free games. It is the Acronauts, some sort of astronaut something, but it's a really cute game. And the voice from Invader Zim, he's in there, and then you end up collecting Gur, because Gur ends up becoming a part of it too. And it's so cute because you can hear their it's totally them. It's not even a different voice, but
Right.
it's so super sweet, and it's all about feelings and things like that. But it's really interesting. You go in people's brains and you fix their brain. It's gross and interesting and weird all at the same time, and it's fun. It's also really, really hard. There's certain levels that I was stuck on for at least 30 minutes. I actually had to put it down for a minute, walk away, and then come back. In order to get through it. And it wasn't even with enemies, it was just a cooking thing. No, figures it was cooking. I don't cook. I suck at cooking. It's probably why. You have to take, they had, it was set up where it was like a game show, right? And they had like the 3 hand puppets that were the judges, right? And you had to go in and collect the eggs, but the egg was like smiling and talking. And then they had like a pig and they were smiling and kind of talking. They were like, yay, guess who was the ingredients? Them. You had a pig, you had to make bacon out of it, and I had to take it all the way up to the chopping. I had to pull the lever at this smiley pig, and the lever came down, and it turned into bacon while it's smiling. And then it seemed very, very weird.
Yeah, I don't
But it
know
was
if I
fun.
would like that part.
Yeah, it was wild. Well, we are at 11:01. Thank you guys for showing today. We love you all so much. If you could like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Local Pit, be the ground floor on something amazing. We love you all. We hope you have a good night. And I'm so glad you're here, Malicious. If you want to take a second after the show, we can have a chit chat just to kind of vamp. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. And we hope you have a good night, and we will see you next time. Bye.